strength training. You don't need weights like you need in a gym. You don't need a stability ball, no medicine ball. You just need pure body weight to do the series of exercises that are going to be shown to you. Why is strength training important to a runner? Is because if you have strength in your quads, your hips, your hamstrings, your calves, as well as your upper body, the alignment of your tendons, muscles and bones remains in such a way that you can run injury-free. So you will see these series of exercises are purely functional from a runner standpoint, and they will provide you the necessary strength to evolve as a runner. What you're seeing in the video for the squat is a standard squat, the feet a little more than hip width, your hands out to balance yourself, and you go into a squat until your thighs are parallel to the ground and your knees don't cross the toes. In the sumo squat, you keep a wide base, your feet at 45 degrees angle, hands on your hips, go down into a deep squat until your thighs are parallel to the ground and your knees don't cross the toes, and come back up. You need to go down deep into the lunge with both your legs at right angles and your trailing knee close to the ground, and explosively spring up into a jump, switch leg in the other position. You do this in rhythmic fashion. You assume a wide base position. You lunge laterally until you go into a squat, and then spring back up and go into the other direction into a squat again. You assume a one-legged stance with the other leg off the ground. Balance yourself by keeping your hands out. Go into a squat, which is a half squat. Make sure your knees don't cross the toes. Come back up and do it for the required number of reps. The military push-up, you assume the push-up position in a straight line body. Make sure that you don't raise your butt, nor your hips should sag. Go down into a push-up with your chest close to the ground and come back up using upper body strength. What we've shown alternately for people with lower body strength or for women is to be on the knees instead of on the feet, and the push-up is done from this position as shown to you. You assume the push-up position with your body in a straight line. Don't let your hips sag, don't raise your butt, and then you thrust your legs, drive your knees forward to your chest and thrust them out again in rapid fashion for the required number of reps shown to you. You again assume the push-up position. This time you bring your knee forward like you are going to start out as a sprinter, and then rhythmically run in position as shown to you for the required number of reps, driving your knees hard. Lie on your back, hands by your side, lift your hips up into the standard bridge position. Bring the other foot out, extended, aligned with your leg, and then move your hips down and back up into the bridge position for the required number of reps. The standard crunch, it has two variations. The easier one is with your arms crossed in front of your chest. The more difficult one is with your hands placed behind your head. You crunch up in a way which just brings your shoulders off the ground using only your abdominals. You lie flat on your stomach, hands by your side, and raise your head, shoulders and your legs together in rhythmic fashion as shown to you for the required number of reps. The pike press involves holding the elbow plank position but with your hips raised right up, and then you sink back into the plank position using your shoulder strength to move up and back again for the required number of reps.